The strike by Nigerian doctors has again called attention to the state of government-run hospitals in the country. People's Nigeria asked Nigerians to share their experiences with these institutions. Here's some of the feedback we got. Take a listen. What do you make of government-run hospitals in Nigeria?
I've heard of instances where somebody was injured. I think the person was losing blood and it was a fatal accident. So instead of them to take care of the emergency, they asked that they should produce police reports. And before all the rigmaroles and all that, the person died.
You see, most of the people, they go to private hospitals because of the lack of some facilities at the government hospitals. Now, what is expected that when I go to register at the general hospital, when they ask us to go and get the CS sets, all the stuffs, I think it's almost 200,000. They will not collect it by cash, but they will ask you, go and get this, go and get this, go and get this. So everything, I was asking myself, what is even the purpose of me coming to the government hospital when I will still pay a lot of money, I will still go through a lot of stress. If it is a private hospital, I could pay such a money, then the lot of running around, get this, will be done by then.
You know, when the head is sick, the whole body also will be sick. At least I could remember the time of Jaconde. If you go to a private government hospital, you see drugs. But nowadays, you cannot see such a thing again. They only recommend go and buy, go and buy, go and buy. If you don't have money to go to a private hospital, that person will probably die of that sickness. So the neglect of the government over people's heads is not encouraging at all.
The leaders we have in our country right now, they do things the way they like. One of the reasons medical practitioners go outside the country to work is because the government are not taking care of them.
Individual hospital do provide necessary equipment. How much more a whole country running a hospital? There's no hospital called general hospital you can go now without. They will only write the whole list and give you. The Novogen, you go outside and buy it. The syringe, you go outside and buy it. The cheapest tablet you can get in Nigeria is a Mwambi, but you go outside and buy it. It's only in Lagos State, that the one at Ikeja. You go there someday, then the rest they write, you go outside and buy it. And most of the things, the place they direct you to go and buy is their private pharmaceutical companies.
If you go to government, they will write out of stock. Nothing is there. The authority that is in charge of checking fake drugs in Nigeria have failed. Virtually in every chemist or pharmacy you went now to buy drugs, you get fake. So government have failed woefully in that area.
How can all these prominent people who have problems go to abroad for treatment? But all the poor people will be in Nigeria here. You don't have 100,000 or 200,000. They don't attend to you. Youth, when you have a victim there, they will just keep you aside. They don't attend to anybody unless you have the money.
Masses will be fluttering everywhere. Injuries, no one to attend to them. But they have small headache. They will fly to outside country.
Government should put in more money into the government-owned hospitals so that they will operate better than the private-owned hospitals.
For more on Voices from the Street, visit freepoolsnigeria.com. Without borders, without fears.